Jealousy. Jealousy is such an ugly spirit. Jealousy will have you really conspiring things against a person that you would not even believe. And it's all because of the total opposite of jealousy: admiration. So whatever it is within that person, they are not allowing how they could like this person and maybe be inspired by this person. They're not entertaining those beautiful characteristics, but they are willing to entertain all the other nasty characteristics that goes with being jealous of somebody. Envious, resentment, bitterness, grudge, spite. When you know that when you do things in a way that the Lord wants you to do it, and this is the only right way of doing anything in this world, He reveals who you really are. You begin to love that so much, you can't even think about being anybody else. Jealousy is usually found in people who are not happy with who they are. And because they're not surrendering and submitting to the Lord so that He can give them a better understanding of that. So whenever you see a jealous person, this is the reason why that's the case. You find them doing silly things, all to try to irritate or sabotage the person that they're jealous of. But the Lord always have a way of exposing people in so many beautiful ways. Jealous people, they like to play people against that person. I've always noticed how people become friends because of not liking a person. Kind of like, let's use a house for an example. Let's say that this beautiful lady loves her family and wants to do things in a more godly kind of way. And now, she's really being more vocal, and she's really letting the family know that this is exactly what's supposed to happen in this life. Now you have this jealous person who's on the outside, sees what's going on in the inside. And so because, again, it's jealousy, have a way of saying, okay, well, I'm going to be able to be a part of this. But they're only there to cause disruption, chaos, confusion. They're only there to sabotage things that could possibly happen within the family dynamic. Not realizing that they've allowed that nasty spirit to really have them work for it now. So now you see what potentially wanted to happen within this house. More love, more understanding, more communication. more family dynamic, more family unity. But now it seems to be like a disruption in the family, in that house. Because remember, we're using this house as an example. We're just going to say maybe about, let's just say 5 people. So now the person is in there causing all kind of drinks to spill and saying, okay, well, it was the other person, or having the one in the bathroom, leaving the water running, putting stuff in the toilet that's not supposed to be in the toilet, all just to cause a disruption and to just kind of really irritate the loving person who wants to create this unity and this peaceful moment with the family, intentionally messing up the rugs, stealing things from out of the house. Or not even stealing things, but just misplacing them so it can seem like it's stolen. And I'm going to say that because of how this person is going to get caught. Just trying to rearrange things within that house. All while, again, something beautiful is supposed to happen within that house. The beautiful thing about Jesus is he is the light of the world. And whenever his name is mentioned, and a person is doing this from a sincere place, from a pure heart, and their intentions and their motives are good, things are going to happen the way that it's supposed to happen. It may not happen that day. It may not happen 2 weeks later. It may not even happen a month later. But that person will always get found out being the person that it really is, because of the spirit, that jealous spirit. Jesus is the light. So now we're going to say that house. Now, the disruptor leaves out of the house. And just like a disruptor always do, they always want to stick around to see what they was able to get away with. Who's going to start arguing with who? Who's going to start accusing who? Is it going to be a fight that break out? Are the police going to be called? But sure enough, they're outside standing to see what's going on within that house, because now they're on the outside. And the person who really, again, who had all of this plan to do something loving and peaceful for the house, is calling on the name of Jesus and saying, okay, no, this is not what I wanted. So Jesus turned the lights on in the house. Remember, the lights has already been on because his name has been mentioned. So now when the light turned on, everyone look outside the window, and who do they see? The disruptor standing outside. So not only did you not get caught by having animosity and jealousy towards the person in the house who deals things in the way that it should be dealt with things, from a pure, loving, godly heart. Not only did you get exposed by that person, but now the other family members know that it was you all along. So not only the attention that you was trying to take from the person in the house who created the unity, because all it is you admired this person but didn't really understand that if you just really entertain that instead, who knows what position you could have played, how the Lord could have used you. But now you've allowed the wrong person to use you, and now all eyes are on you in the way that you did not want it to be on you. That's an example of what happened when you allow jealousy to get the best of you.